Thank you for staying with us. Now, if you dread going to the wardrobe to pick out an outfit every morning, then we might have found a solution for you. Sarah Robbins-Cole from Boston in USA went viral earlier this year for wearing the same dress 100 days in a row, all in a bid to live without fast fashion and help save the planet.
Intriguing stuff. She has worn it to work, while out walking, to chill out on the sofa, and even on Christmas Day. And she joins us now from Boston to share this unique experience. Good morning to you, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Good morning.
Thank you for being with us. We should point out this is not the actual dress that you're wearing now. We'll talk about this particular dress in a moment. So what inspired you to get involved in an initiative to wear a dress for 100 days straight?
So I just saw it on social media and I thought this would be a really easy challenge to do during a pandemic because who would know? Like, no one sees me. I had an anonymous Instagram account, so I thought if I didn't make it, no one would know. So that's how I started.
So that's how you started. So would you have been like most of us, I suppose, in the past and, you know, bought into fast fashion and replaced items in your wardrobe and bought new pieces for new occasions?
Definitely. I would not say I'm a big shopper, but definitely a moderate shopper. So like anyone who's sort of stayed the same size for many years, I have accumulated quite a lot of clothes and certainly a lot of shoes. So this was an exercise just to see how little I could get by with just one dress and accessories.
Okay, well, how did you get on?
It was really easy. And people said, I don't know how you did it. And I just say, try. It's really not that hard. If I can do it, anyone can do it. That's for sure.
So talk to us about dress number one that you wore for 100 days, Sarah.
Okay, so dress number one is just a sort of, that's dress number two. But dress number one was more of a tunic. It wasn't a V-neck. It was very easy to accessorize. I wear black every day. Anyway, for my work, I'm a vicar, rector, minister, so I'm used to wearing black. And that one was that was very easy to accessorize.
Okay, and then day to day on a practical level, from, we mentioned, you know, going to the shops or exercising, washing it every day. What was the day to day like, looking after the dress?
Really easy. You know, it's like taking care of a jumper. You know, it's just like a sweater you're wearing and you just throw it in the wash it depended on the day. So some days I probably got away with 5, 6, 7 days without washing it. And then sometimes I had to wash it every 2 or 3 days. So it just depended on what I was doing and what the weather was like.
Okay, and obviously living through a pandemic where we're doing less, I suppose, certainly helped. It was a conducive time to do something like this, Sarah. What kind of a reaction have you had so far?
Really positive. I've been really surprised how interested people are in this story. My students were really fun when I told them. I work at a college and they were very supportive. My own children were a bit skeptical to begin with, but when their friends started following me on Instagram, then they became much more supportive of it. So yeah, people like it. And whenever I go someplace, is that the dress? So and I'm like, yeah, it's the dress.
Well, we're seeing different photos of you here, and it actually looks like several different dresses, obviously because of the way you're styling it, I guess. Yeah,
you could accessorize it up and down, if that's the fashion term.
Yeah, absolutely. You can really change the look just by putting a shirt over it or wearing something under it or putting a skirt over it or wearing jeans. There you have it. Okay. Yeah, so it's very easy to change it up.
And Sarah, what were the benefits to you? Obviously, it's an easy way. You know what you're going to wear every day. You're not picking stuff out of the wardrobe. What benefits did it bring to you? And also, did it change your mindset on how you view fashion?
Yeah, definitely. You know, the way it changed my life is it definitely simplified it. And just being able to pull out the same dress every day, I didn't have to guess what I was wearing. So that made it easier. But other ways it affected me is I really started thinking about how much of our clothing ends out in landfill, and even clothing that we donate. We think we're doing good, and it is good that we donate and we don't throw away our clothes. But a lot of those clothes end out in the third world, and they offset local markets, and in the end, don't really benefit the people they go to. So, some of it is beneficial, but a lot of it's not. And a lot of it ends out in landfill.
And I think there's been a big conversation, Sarah, during this pandemic in the midst of all of the uncertainty, was the view that people are making more considered purchases. So maybe we will become, we won't necessarily wear the same dress for 100 days, but we will take pieces of this into our life post-COVID.
Yeah, definitely. And, it's just... I think Americans throw away about 82 pounds of clothes a year or 72 pounds of clothes a year. I mean, it's just a lot of waste. and a lot of money that just ends out in the ground. And then it's also hard on the planet because the amount of energy, amount of water that it takes to produce our clothing too.
Okay, and so this challenge you've undertaken with a number of other people, several hundred in fact, has brought awareness to many people, and you've gained quite the following online, is that correct?
I have, yeah, it's been really surprising. It's been really surprising. I had no followers at the beginning because I didn't tell anybody, and then as of yesterday, I think I had 5,400 people following me.
Okay, and you're on to challenge number 2, which is?
This is this V-neck, this wrap dress that I'm wearing right now. So here, this one.
Okay, and you're going to continue to wear that for another 100 days?
No, I've only got 30 days left.
Oh,
so you're on
well
day 70.
I'm on day 70, so I have another month, which is great because it will get really hot here in Boston in 30 days.
Okay, so you'll need to change it up. And do you think people have taken the right messages from the journey that you're on?
Yeah, I think most have. I mean, if you have anything on social media, you're going to get some snarky remarks. But I think most people have been inspired by this journey and a lot of people have wanted to undertake it in some small way. So I got an email, in fact, 2 days ago where there was a gentleman out in California who said he was going on a trip and he wanted to buy a new suitcase and he was going to buy some new clothes. And then he read my story and instead he used what he had and he gave, I think, like $150 to charity instead.
Well, if it's making people pause and take thought and change their habits on fast fashion, it's working well. Sarah, it's been really interesting to chat with you. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Thanks, Sarah. Take care.
It's a pleasure. You too. Take care.
And a reminder that if you'd like to follow Sarah's journey, you can go to her Instagram page, which is on your screen now.
Now, up next, it's quiz time. How well do you know your celebrity siblings? Well, we'll be finding that out in about 3 minutes.